The moment someone becomes nicer to you out of nowhere, that's not affection. That's a warning. Right before betrayal, jealous people don't pull away. They lean in. They compliment you more. Laugh louder at your jokes. Suddenly remember your birthday. And you mistake it for closeness. But closeness doesn't have a trigger. This does, because they made it feel safe. That's why the betrayal hits twice. The wound is real, but the setup looked like loyalty. And once you see this pattern, you'll never unsee it. Here's what nobody tells you. The warmth isn't for you. It's for them. It's a calibration tool. They're getting close enough to study you, your reactions, your blind spots, your timeline. That's sudden kindness. It's not connection. It's reconnaissance. But here's where it gets disturbing. Jealousy doesn't operate in the open. It hides, because open jealousy gets you cut off. So it adapts. It learns to wear a different face. The jealous mind knows that distance gets noticed. But closeness gets forgiven. So instead of attacking you, they orbit you. Closer, quieter, watching for the exact moment your guard drops. That's not friendship. That's surveillance with a smile. And this is the part most people get completely wrong. Why this sudden shift? Because something just happened. You won something, got noticed, moved up, got chosen, and that win created a gap between you and them, a gap they can't stand. So they close it the only way that won't expose them, by getting closer to you, not to celebrate you, but to position themselves for what comes next. The betrayal isn't random, it's a response to your growth. Now here's how you spot it before it happens. Here's your weapon, and it's simple: timing. Track when the warmth started, not what they said, when they said it. If their kindness has a before, a moment, an event, a win of yours that came right before the affection, that's not coincidence. That's the tell. Real closeness builds slowly. Strategic closeness arrives suddenly, right after you became someone worth watching. But that's only the first sign. There are more, and they're harder to hide. Watch for the follow-up signs. They start asking questions they never asked before, about your plans, your relationships, your next move. They mirror you, suddenly liking what you like, suddenly interested in what you're interested in, and they get quietly competitive in conversations that used to be easy. None of these are accidents. Each one is a probe. If any of this feels familiar, stay with me. This next part is for you. If you've ever felt a chill around someone who was being extra nice to you and couldn't explain why, that wasn't paranoia. That was pattern recognition. Your instincts picked up the mismatch before your mind could name it. You weren't being dramatic. You were being accurate. So what do you do with that instinct? Here's the test. If you just realize someone got noticeably warmer towards you right after something good happened in your life, this channel isn't here to entertain you. It's here to show you what's actually happening around you before it costs you something. Most people only see this pattern after the betrayal already happened. If you'd rather catch it early, subscribing keeps this in front of you. Now, back to the pattern. Here's what to do with this. For the next week, notice anyone whose warmth toward you increased right after something good happened to you. Don't confront them. Don't accuse them. Just observe. Match their behavior to the timeline. The pattern will either disappear or confirm itself. Either way, you'll know. And once you know, everything changes, including you. You don't need everyone around you to be loyal. You need to stop confusing attention with loyalty. From now on, you don't read kindness as proof of safety. You read it as data, and data tells the truth, even when people don't. That's not coldness. That's clarity.